clean.
The ladies don't even
Laughing my ass off, Billionaire Bucket needs to clean his balls.
Who the hell?
That's Kimmy J.
Kimmy J. Didn't nobody ask you to co-sign? Go to the corner.
Kimmy J, let me tell y'all. I told him I don't share the corner with nobody. So every time he sends you to the corner, I get to come out.
No, you don't. Y'all both your asses is in the corner. Especially you. You ain't even had no. You I don't even what the hell you talking about. You gonna permanently reside in the corner. That's gonna be your new. That's gonna be your new place. It's the corner. The corner. That's where you gonna be.
Hold on. My Kimmy J said, "I'm just asking." She's like,
"Don't give me that, Kimmy J. You ain't innocent."
Don't be going in. She just asking. Hold on. The people can't see you. They don't know how fresh you are. You know what I'm talking about?
I got some new what I got? Some new body butter.
Oh.
That I smell like. Smell it.
That's why you took so long, turtle snail. Oh, he can have both of them together. Turtle snail. Oh, y'all don't even get to see the freshness today. What the
Ancestor said no. I had to cleanse the crown and cover it.
You had to cleanse the crown, scrape the balls, freshen up every damn thing. What you do out there in them Atlanta streets? I let you go to look.
I told you I went to the Botanica.
Which
or the
one?
Mystic store. What was the blue one you said? I went there, right? And whatever the energy was, that shit was just thick. And I don't know, something was going on there, and I was just being. Then I was given. I received a phone call and was told what I need to do with my crown. I said, "Word, I'm on it." Ancestors speak, I'm listening. I'm not listening no more.
Who called you?
Don't be all in my business. Who we got on here?
I'm listening.
Hey, Kiss Man, how y'all doing?
I don't know.
Billionaire Audrey,
don't even be trying to see.
Hi, Sakaya.
Don't even.
Queen High Priestess. Queen High Priestess.
That shit. Sakaya. She gives him stripes.
Bishop,
and now he just.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Kali Ma'at. Hey. Ma'at. Excuse me. Is it Ma'at? Hey. How y'all doing? Maya. Hey.
He got clean balls.
Hey.
Him got a clean balls. Hey, Southside Goddess. You making it do like this. You making it do like you flopping. Don't tell me you have sloppy sex. I just want to know.
Does anybody want a sister?
Everybody wants me. Let me tell you, when people lose me out of their lives, they can't function. I promise you. I done left too many people like, when I cut you off, and then their life just seems to be, they can't function. So you can't get rid of me. You of all people know. I don't want you over there like being on the psych ward because you didn't get your sister away. You better watch what you ask.
I'm about to be on the psych ward because look how you do me on the people to the peoples. You know what I'm talking about?
All I said was, King, I'm by myself. Because King Billionaire Bucket had to go wash his balls. I don't find that to be nothing but truth. I mean, did you just wash your crown, or did you wash your crown and your balls?
Wash my whole body.
Okay, then.
Wash my balls. Then.
Okay, so your balls was
feet,
included.
Toes, legs. You know what I'm talking about? You take a full shower.
But
you wash everything.
You said my peeps told me to go wash my crown. You didn't say my whole body. So I just threw the balls in there. Okay. I'm glad you smell good. Hey, Billionaire.
Hi, Doc.
You're so cute.
Listen about that ponytail, girl.
It is tight. Y'all, I started to put my other ponytail on. Girl. And my mom was like, don't put your other ponytail on. Your hair just as long as that other ponytail, y'all. Because 2 years ago, me was bald-headed.
Ooh, girl. Shake it.
This shit coming out. I want my curls back because it's too straight for me. I want to go wash my hair. Maybe I need to cleanse my crown.
No, Doc. You know what I'm talking about. You might need to do that.
Rubber dub, get my curls back.
Get your curls.
Go ahead and tell the people where they at.
Man, where they at?
I don't know where they at.
Y'all here? 1, 2, 3.
IG, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, man.
Peace. What's happening?
We're so happy to see you. It's Dr. Lovey B.
Dr. Lovey B. And I am Billionaire Bucket.
Ooh.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome. This is Truthful, Tipsy Tuesdays. King Billionaire Bucket.
Oh, okay. See, he caught that, y'all. He caught that. I'm like, you don't put some respect. See how I could telepathically talk to him and he caught it? Like, that ninja tapping in. He like, oh, my sister like put some respect on your name.
Put respect.
Oh, Shy Goddess want to know where she can send my popcorn. I'll hit you up after the live.
Ooh, popcorn
from the Shy.
Ooh,
and make sure, Shy, send me some popcorn so I can give it away on the live as a giveaway. Ooh. Coming straight from the Shy.
Ooh,
y'all, she was telling us that Garrett's don't have nothing on her company. So send me some popcorn to give away. No, don't send it to me. Tell me how much I can give away, and I'm gonna have you ship it so it'll be fresh. How about that? And make sure you include your business cards. I'm on IG, y'all. I'm talking to South Shy Goddess. She has her own popcorn company, y'all.
Okay.
So she with the shit. She gonna sponsor some. Give us some so we can give away on the live. I'm gonna hit her up and find out who's gonna be winning a giveaway of some yum yum popcorn. Okay. I'll inbox you after the live, Mom, for sure.
Yes.
Kimmy J said she about to go over to Facebook. You want to come over here, Kimmy J? You want to see what's going on over here on the Facebook?
Hi, Kimmy J. Pop, what's happening?
What's up, Pop?
It's Brooklyn in the house. Oh. Wait a minute. Pop is the world's biggest hater. Hold up. Shout out Ricky Mapes.
Ricky Mapes.
Because Ricky Mapes saw my Millie Rock. And he was like, nah, B. Yo, he was killing that.
That might be D, though. If that's
either way, that's the second world's biggest hater.
See, I told you. D, put Ricky Mapes info in the doggone comments so the peoples can check him out.
You heard?
That's my boy.
I mean, you heard?
Hold on, my temple is palpitating.
Palpitating?
What the fuck is going on?
What's wrong with you, girl?
I don't know. It's palpitating right there.
Don't palpitate right there.
All right, let's get it, Billionaire Bucket.
What we talking about tonight?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Truthful Tipsy Tuesdays, y'all. We talking about tonight.
What we do here. What we do here.
Listen.
Tell them what we do.
We bring a message. We bring a message to y'all. And we give it to y'all fun, fresh way. You know what I'm saying? The doc here gonna break it down to you. Of course, she's goofy, so she gonna give you a little humor in there.
And I'm that.
Right, and you know me, I'm just who I am. Okay, I am who I am. Okay, and Okay. Excuse me. See.
Okay. Drink my water.
Yeah. Take a sip.
Take a sip.
You're a little parched. Okay.
I'm parched. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Get your thirst quenched. Okay. I don't even remember where I was at, but hey, we back with y'all. 1, 2, 3. So that's what we do here. We helping y'all.
Flopping like sloppy sex. So I don't know why see every time we move.
I tap the table.
Yes, it keeps flopping.
Well, that's okay. That's for effects. People's. What's this? This is Facebook. They gonna get effects on Facebook.
I don't think the women want effects. Y'all want it.
It's gonna be like an action-packed movie. Like, oh
my god. Oh. No? Okay.
Yep. I was trying to spin that. Okay. Whatever.
Oh,
no,
Chef Q say you looking good, Billionaire bruh Bucket. Oh, you better put a king on the front of that. Him got him stripes from Sakaya. So you need to put some respect on his name.
I can't deal with your tail. You crazy, say the doctor. See what I'm talking about, y'all? Fun. We have fun on this, okay? And we also gonna hit y'all with a message. So we appreciate y'all coming through. Get what you need. Hey, if it don't resonate with you this week, come back, try us again. Because I guarantee you're gonna get your life on one of these lives. Okay?
Oh, we give giveaways. If I ever get them in the mail. I promise y'all. For those of you who have giveaways coming, blame the doc. I own my shit. I've not been to the post office.
And I have been looking for dry ice. I didn't find it.
We cannot find dry ice because we had a winner in North Carolina. Mama Kismet referred her. She won the first night.
Yes.
I don't remember her name off the top of my head. But we cannot find dry ice to ship it. It has to stay cool. Yes. So that's been the hang up there. And so I've been kind of waiting to go to the post office with all of it. But looks like I'm just going to have to get shipped what I can so we don't look like we some nigger rigging over here.
No nigger rigging. Oh my God.
Nigger rigging giveaway.
Oh yeah, and disclaimer, we do have we have free mouths. So if your children are around, be mindful. And drink
responsibly. What we do with our mouth?
We free. Whoa, Doc. What the Sam Hill? Drink responsibly. Okay. Shout out to O'Shalamee's Kitchen. All right.
Oh, yes.
Rum punch. Rum punch, y'all. Get with O'Shalamee's Kitchen, okay? On Facebook, it's Raquel O'Shalamee Sands, okay? Mm-hmm. And she's the owner and proprietary. And on Instagram, it's Raquel_242.
Speak at Big King Billionaire Bucket.
Y'all get y'all some of this.
That's why he the king of the dick danglers.
Understand me? All right, dick danglers coming soon. I am working on
he
that.
He is a dick dangler.
Play. I will be starting coaching classes, so stay tuned. We're gonna be getting that going. I'm gonna be stepping in the footsteps of the doc, but we're just gonna do it for the men. The doc got the women on lock. You understand? So now it's time to get these kings together so that we can all get stripes and we can all be out here chest poked out and just, you know what I'm saying, living our best lives and manifesting the shit out some shit.
Like I told you when you was out at the store and you had to use the bathroom, I said, just whip the dick out and go right there. Just swing it. You're a dick dangler. Just whip the dick out. Go out in the parking lot, swing it, and piss. Just do what you do. I mean, y'all are men. Y'all can do that. See, women would have to squat. They gonna get the shoes and their socks wet because pee gonna be going everywhere. Y'all can just whip, aim. You know, unless you're a little short boy, you might get yourself wet.
Oh my gracious.
Come on through, brother. That's right.
This is the doc, y'all.
I know. I'm free.
This is the doc, y'all. Welcome. Welcome to Truthful Tipsy Tuesdays, okay?
Y'all, I haven't had any sleep. So I'm going to blame it on no sleep.
No.
Team no sleep?
No. You just
sleep. I had the unmanifested shit ritual today, and I enchanted so much power into that ritual. So I had to take a short power nap after I got complete off of that. And I've been already getting poured in reviews and testimonies in my inbox. Already.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. So,
well, you know, this is lunar eclipse moon in Capricorn. Shout out to the Capricorn.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
What is you? What is your sun sign?
Capricorn.
Why are you sitting like your chest is big? Sit down.
Don't touch me. It's Capricorn. You know what I'm talking about? And this is a perfect time to release some shit. So all of y'all that's a part of the unmanifested shit ritual, shout out to y'all. Chef
Q said it's been about 5 weeks for her now. She said dick danglers sound good to her right now.
Whoa.
Hey, there's Raquel.
Yes.
That's our sponsor, Rum Punch, right there. Shawnee Sands Kitchen.
Yes, get y'all some.
Man, let me tell y'all. I don't know if I need this tonight because I'm already off the chart. LaMonica.
Hey, LaMonica Johnson. Peace, queen. Queen.
So, let's get into this topic tonight.
Let's get into it.
What you ripping up tonight?
If the shoe doesn't fit.
Let me put the music on pause. I want to, is it too loud? Tell me if the music is too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Doc.
We good,
Doc.
I want to make sure.
Set your mood, Doc. Set your tone.
I want to make sure, if the shoe fit.
If the shoe fits. If the shoe doesn't fit.
If the shoe doesn't fit.
Yes.
What if I want it to fit?
Well, let's talk about that, Doc. You know what I'm talking about? Let's talk about that. So something hit me the other day, right? I just been getting a lot of downloads since I've been growing through some things, and a lot of things have been being revealed to me since being in a new energetic space. And just tapping in and ascending on a higher level. And what was given to me is if the shoe doesn't fit.
Did we have a conversation about the shoes?
We did. The doc tells me this all the time. She tells me this all the time. So here what we got, y'all. If the shoe doesn't fit and you're trying to make it fit, that's an impoverished mindset. Ooh. Where am I going with that?
Okay, let me sit up.
Think about it. If you grew up where, Money Bay wasn't in abundance, then when you went school shopping, what'd you do? Your parents would take you to go school shopping, once a year, okay? And then you'd have to get a pair of sneakers that would last you all year and sometimes longer. So what would you have to do? You might wear a size 5, but your mom or your dad gonna have to get you a 5.5 or a 6, and they're gonna tell you stuff some tissue in the toe. You got to grow into those. Or you might get hand-me-downs pants, and they might be a tad bit too big, but you're just gonna have to tie your belt a little bit too tight. You know what I mean? So when we we're introduced to that at a young age to just make things fit, make things work. So what I noticed is I've taken that and I've incorporated that into my life since then, all the way up until now.
Okay, can you remember the first age where you went school shopping for some shoes? Do you remember that age?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Not off the top of my head.
If you had to like pick a number, what comes up?
That I remember?
Just pick a number that comes up.
9.
9. Okay. That's how you do it. You just go with it. Okay, so we're gonna go with 9. That's your first remembrance, because that's what came up. Came up. That's what came up. I promise y'all the rum punch don't do that shit. That's just me. I'm just dot. I will fudge up some words. A name. I'll be reading. Y'all ain't learned how to read till I was 37, so go with me. I'm a new reader. I mean, come on.
Y'all. Work with it.
Work with
me. Good, though, Doc.
Okay. So that first remembrance was 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in that age frame between 9 and 11. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
So, you have to make things stretch. You have to make things last, because money, babe, was just not in abundance, especially coming from a single mother household. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely had to make things work. You had to make things fit. So what I found myself doing is, and the doc and I have had multiple conversations about this. She says, bucket, you trying to put your foot in a size 7 shoe and you wear a 9.5. It ain't going to work. She tell me this shit all the time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make some shit fit. I'm like, okay, I wear this size, but I got this big shoe. I'm just going to stuff some tissue in this toe. So what we talking about? We incorporate that. We take that at an early age and we start incorporating it into our personal lives, like relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, jobs, all of that stuff. So essentially what we're doing is we're selling ourselves short. When you're sitting there, you're trying to make something fit, trying to make something work that clearly doesn't. In a way, you're selling yourself short. And then also what you're doing is you're giving off a vibration to the ancestors that I'm really not ready for what it is that I'm asking for.
Ooh, pause. Put that on repeat.
When you do that, you give the vibration off to the ancestors that I'm really not ready for what it is I'm asking for. For example, if you ask the ancestors for a pair of Jordans size 9, the number 6s in a certain color combination, but then you go to the sneaker store and you see the Jordan number 2s size 9, but that ain't what you asked for. You said, oh, I'm going to get these anyway, though. I'm going to just get these. You're not ready for what you asked for then. Take a step back. They ain't have it.
So you're settling.
Cool. You settling.
Okay.
You settling. So that's what I noticed what was happening in my life. I was settling. I was trying to make friendships work, relationships work, that really in all hindsight, just you can't. You can't, because that's how people lose themselves. That's when you lose sight of who you are. Mm-hmm. Then you're all wrapped up into somebody else and what it is that they want, what it is that they're doing, and then you're miserable at the end of the day.
Wait a minute, back up. You get wrapped up in what other people want.
Right.
And you lose yourself.
Right.
You lose sight of you.
Right.
Trying to make shit fit.
Right.
Okay, I'm with it. Y'all know I'm dot. Just,
you're doing because you're doing so much. Think about it. You're doing the most to try and appease somebody else. And in reality, that person's never going to be satisfied. There's not going to be enough that you can do. They're always going to be pissed off. I'm not going to say always going to be pissed off, but there's always going to be something that's going to aggravate them. You know what I mean? And then you take a step back and you say, man, no, you should be happy within yourself. I should be happy within myself. And then we come together and make something work.
Mm-hmm. So then what that looks like is people doing their own work, because people get caught up with, can you truly say that these experiences that have happened for you was because you hadn't been doing your work on yourself?
Oh, yeah.
And pleasing yourself, loving yourself, and understanding your self-worth.
Oh, yeah.
So all those things are wrapped up in looking for things outside of you to make it fit for what needs to be done in here.
Right.
Got it.
Right.
I'm with you. Right. I'm with you. Okay.
So
you got it, you too? Okay.
Y'all got it, you too?
Okay.
Everybody got it?
Okay.
Right. So when you take a step back, you realize that the true happiness is from within out. And that's the thing about this journey. This is where a lot of people are going to fail, y'all. Okay, people don't realize this. It's simple to go out here, go to school, make good grades, go out into the working force, get a good job, and you know what I'm saying, and do your thing and build something that way. That's simple. What's not simple is breaking down everything that's on the inside of you that's damaged and that needs healing. And then coming from tearing down the inside and rebuilding the inside. That's key. Rebuild the inside. Heal it. And then come out here and build. That's where a lot of people fall off. They don't get that. Mm-hmm. The piece that you're going to have on the outside is going to start from within. You got to destroy everything inside first. It's just like when you go, it's like a building. If a building is old and dilapidated and you just can't fix it, you can't bring it up to code.
What that mean?
Dilapidated, just run down, essentially.
Got it.
Yeah, run down, essentially. So when it's in that bad of shape, it can't be brought to code, they tear it down. They tear it down, they clear off the land, and then they rebuild it. That's essentially what you're doing. You're tearing down that old building that's on the inside, and you're rebuilding it. Mm-hmm. You're rebuilding it with a fresh new structure, all healed and all pretty and ready to. And then once you do that, when you start doing your work, you'll start to know your worth, and then happiness will come. It just comes. It just comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been at a higher financial place. I've had certain materialistic things that I thought made me happy, and they really didn't. And it wasn't until the ancestors had me get rid of all that shit and then put me on this path that now I'm realizing that, man, that shit don't make me happy. It starts up in here. It starts in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one thing, can I interject? Mm-hmm. Oh, I said a word. Can I interject?
Yeah. Linn. Maybe spell it again.
Hey, with a capital L. Hey, Lynn Parker.
What's happening, girl?
So what people don't understand or overstand, right. However you're understanding, overstanding, and what's the other one?
Understanding, overstanding.
Mm-hmm. However yours come about, is that in life, if your spirituality, your healing, your growth isn't first, then everything else is you are chasing materialistic shit to always be in competition. So if you are focused on the money, the cars, the fame, the fashion, the bank account, whatever, the hoes, whatever, the twerk competitions, getting it, whatever. Okay. If you're focused on the material stuff, then your mindset, let me help you here with mindset. Mm-hmm. Your mindset is automatically stuck on competition. Automatically.
Get it, Doc.
Automatically, you are stuck on competition. Who you competing against? I don't care if it's your partner. I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care if it's yourself. You're competing against something, another company, the Joneses, whatever y'all want to call that. Mm-hmm. But if your spirituality and you are first, and you focusing on you being the best you understanding who you are and removing all of the shit that no longer serves you, releasing the layers of the onion and woo, and connecting more to your inner self.
Yes.
Then that spirituality and you is completion. Mm-hmm. Get it? Materialistic is competition. Spirituality is completion.
Ooh, hold up, Doc. Let that breathe. Whoa. Repeat. Rewind.
Materialistic means and things are competition. Let me help you. If you always need to be on Facebook shining, stunting, it's competition. But if you are focused on your spirituality, your growth, being a better version of yourself, tuning into the core of who you are, which is nothing but love, all-encompassing love. Oh. We don't know what that is. We done got so far away from that as humans. But to get tuned in to your core, then that spirituality and you tuning into that is completion. Y'all let that be for you.
Yeah.
and dissect what that means.
Yeah.
But what it means for me is when you are complete with yourself, everything else falls into place.
Right.
Your love life,
right.
your finances,
right.
your bank account,
right.
your business,
right.
your friendships,
right.
your opportunities,
right.
your materialistic shit,
right.
all the cars you want. Everything falls into place. Your happiness, your peace, your joy, your freedom, everything falls into place when you are focused on your spirituality and returning to your center to be complete.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, are you stuck in materialistic mindset, which is putting you in a competition realm phase, competing against somebody who don't give a shit about you,
right?
Including yourself. If you're competing with yourself, you don't give a shit about yourself because you're not even concerned with what you truly need.
That's true.
But if you over here I'm focusing on me. This is my focus. How can I be a better version of myself? How can I fulfill my mission? How can I serve? First, give to myself, because when I give to myself, I can serve outwardly.
Facts. That's something we lose sight of.
You know, when I give to myself love, then I can receive love. I am love, and I am loved with a D. And I understand, and overstand that. I'm complete.
Right.
I know that there is nothing in existence but all-encompassing love.
That's true.
All this other shit, materialistic stuff, is null and void. It is an illusion. And people get caught up in that. And that's the shit that gets us so far away from who we are at our core.
That's the distraction.
It's a distraction.
Yeah, y'all gotta be mindful of the distraction.
It's a distraction. Okay, I give it back to you.
No, Doc, that's a good word right there. I give
it back to you. Girly. I think I'm complete.
Ooh, girly. Man, that right there, that was a good word. So essentially, y'all, if you can flip that thing on, girl.
My mom said it's long.
Girl, I see you with your waves in the head too, there, girl.
Oh, I got waves. Girl, stop, Billionaire. I'm gonna make them surfboard.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Maybe a boogie board right now. Just a little boogie board right now. Okay. Just dip your toe in.
Oh shit.
Let me
oh shit.
Damn, Doc. So essentially you saying, man, you said a whole lot, Doc.
Did I say a whole lot?
You said a whole lot, Doc.
This is supposed to be you giving a whole lot.
No, Doc, this is us giving a whole lot tonight.
You know, because I be trying to sit back and learn too. I don't ever stop learning. I don't ever stop healing. I don't ever stop doing my work. I was on the live with the Yoni host the other night. We did a whole release. Man, my Yoni host sisters did freaking shit. Y'all know that meme with the little girl with the can? They fucking shit. Yes.
Yeah, what the Doc said.
Yes. We was on a live the other night, and I was supposed to be in there teaching about emotions. And it became a whole meditation of releasing. And the shit was just so powerful. And while on the live, because I'm no different, I release with the Yoni host because that's the space. The space is to hold each other accountable, to heal together, to hold space for one another, and to release stuff when it comes up.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty in somebody being able to walk along the path with you and heal right along with you.
Right.
You know, it's like, I'm no different, but I still do my work.
Right. And that's what this space is for, y'all. That's what we over here creating. Creating a space where y'all can feel comfortable to come in here and do that, to heal. That's what this is all about. It's about you. It's about us. Because we all healing, and we always going to be healing, y'all.
Randall said one more time. What you need one more time, Randall?
I think that's when you said,
about the materialistic and competition. Spirituality is completion. So if your mindset is focused on materials, just getting materialistic things, you're always competing. if you shift your mindset to be focused on your spirituality, your growth, and your healing, then you're focusing on completion. And everything doesn't have a choice but to fall into place. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Because spirituality is at the top. It's at the top of, why do you think your crown is first? I mean, it's at the top and it comes down from there. Mm. And everything else, once you got your spirituality in order and you are constantly working on yourself, I'm not saying, oh, I'm healed, I'm perfect, I don't need to. Excuse me, I'm healed and I'm perfect because you are perfectly imperfect. Okay, let me get that clear. But oh my gracious, I'm healed and I don't need to do any more work. Now I could just focus on materialistic things. That's what I'm saying. Because you're constantly healing and releasing. I mean, you got shit that you brought in from other lifetimes. Yeah. You know? You got to be able to separate that shit. That's why I am so big on mental slavery. Because I already know I brought in, the very last lifetime was a slave. And I brought some of that life into this life. So when it comes to anything beyond freedom, I don't get with shits at all. Yeah, I feel you. And so when I feel like I'm being mentally trapped or in a slave mindset, I've been caught up the last week with my damn emotions. Shout out to Kalinda Brown. She has been my text support. Because my damn emotions have been like a damn fluid roller fucking coaster. I'm like, shit. I told Billionaire Bucket, I've not been this emotional since I started this journey. 5 years ago. And the last week, boy, I've been hitting Kalinda up like, crazy. And I told her today, look, I'm getting off this damn roller coaster because I've been on it too long. That way. Too long. I'm taking my power back from these damn human ass emotions. That's right. She on here. Hey, Kalinda Brown. I didn't see her come on. She on Facebook, y'all. Kalinda Brown, she the shit. She is the shit. So, you know, but I'm not judging myself for the emotions. I was a little disappointed that I was caught up in them, but I also know with this lunar eclipse that is present, that had came in at 5:38 this evening, Eastern Standard Time, was to bring up some shit. Mm-hmm. So me knowing what energy was present, I was like, I'm gonna flow with it, but damn, this is my shit. No, that's somebody else's shit I'm picking up. No, that's my shit. No, that's somebody else's shit. Girl, that's your shit. Own it. Be with it. Release it. And get off the damn emotional roller coaster. Be complete. See, when you focus on your own spirituality, you can have those conversations with yourself. Look, you caught up in this shit that ain't serving you. Release it. Be complete. Out of completion, everything falls into place, into order. Remember that. I'm complete. Now it's like, okay, now the rest of the shit start lining up that needs to line up. Get in order, damn it. And that's the conversation I was having with peeps. I told Billionaire Bucket, I cussed their ass out in my native language. Going back to, my core. I was like, yep, I ain't gonna start speaking my language on here because y'all gonna be like, ooh, Lovey, you talking a whole nother language. But I was giving them the shits. Like, I'm getting off this damn emotional roller coaster. Agreed. Scared me. You got scared?
I got scared, y'all. What the fuck?
Billionaire, you got a big knee. King Billionaire, you got
big touching my knee.
Oh
my gracious.
You got a big knee. Is that a kneecap?
Yeah, that's my kneecap. Get off my knee. What is wrong with you, lady?
Yes, it does, Randall. It gets deeper than the surface. It truly does.
Has to. Mm-hmm. You have to.
I talked about that in a post the other day with my hair. You know, it's deep. It was deeper than the hair. Mm-hmm. You know, for those of you who haven't seen it, go back and read that. It's a long post, but it's worth reading. It's deeper than the hair. It's always deeper. It's always deeper than the surface. It's always deeper than the emotions. There's always some shit that you think you done got over, you done moved past, and it's still little remnants of it energetically. You know, it's like that's that human shit. You recognize, you be like, oh, that's that human shit. Okay, we doing that right now. Okay, All right, get out your human damn emotions. Time to keep moving and get focused on what we focused on. And you call it out. Oh, that's a human emotion. Okay, that's what we're doing. You want to be in human emotions. Okay, you got 2.2 seconds. You 5 and you grown. Get the fuck out your emotions. Let's move it.
You 5 and you grown.
Let's move it.
Little James. What's the little boy name? James
I don't know, James.
Yeah,
like nothing.
That little boy funny.
And he 5
and you grown.
And he grown.
Yo, the docs say that all the time. And then she starts sending me videos of kids that's 5 years old. And I'm like, damn, she's right. They grown as hell. Right. That little boy sitting at the table telling his mom.
Right.
Like, bro, that's my girl. I'm like, what? So, yeah.
For real, though, Mom. He be like, for real, though, Mom, that's my girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, you 5, you grown. Get yourself under control.
Yeah.
Control your emotions. Check yourself like you would check your kids. If you don't have kids, you have nieces, nephews, cousins that you check them. If you don't have those, you have a pet somewhere, or you have those friends' kids that you done watched and you checked them and you told them, go sit your ass down over there. You got to do the same thing with your emotions, your thoughts. Go sit your ass down somewhere. We ain't doing that right now. That's the human shit.
That's my good. That's all life.
Oh, life, right? He told his mom. I'm like, I sent Billionaire Bucket that video. I was like, now you can't tell me you not 5, you not grown. Because Lil James done proved my point. You 5, you grown. He got a good. He bought his mama a car. He said, check my bank account. Or his receipts or something he said. Yeah. It's like.
But you know the dope thing about that is to see what it's like before we get tainted. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because society puts us into this vibration. You know what I'm saying? So he pure. And he hasn't even gone through life yet. So he just, you know, he free. He's speaking his truth. And that's what we need to get back to. We need to take notes of what these kids do, and we need to speak our truth and get back to that, because that's essentially what will help us along this route as well. It's just getting back to the core of who we are. So remember, y'all, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. Mm-hmm. The saying is, if the shoe fits, wear it. Or if the shoe fits, buy a matching bag. You know, whatever. If the shoe fits, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's if it fits, y'all. That's if it's fit. We don't need to sit there and try and force it, because then what you end up doing is you try to force a lot of stuff with situations, and then you forcing stuff to happen that is really not for your best and highest good.
But what if it fit, but it's a little tight, and you gonna go home and break it in? Is that fitting?
No, it's not fitting. It should fit comfortably. Everything should be done with ease and grace. Your ancestors are they're gonna send you through some tests, some trials and tribulations. There's lessons that you need to learn. There's a certain space that you need to be in before they can give you what it is that you ask of. You know what I mean, Doc? You say it all the time. They can't give you, 5 million. You can't handle 500. Or somebody said that. Or
I did.
That was you. Yeah. So, you have to be mindful of that. It's a learning process. You know what I mean? It's all a learning process. Getting you prepared is training.
Well, what about if it's not our ancestors? What if let's look at this possibility.
Okay, hit them with it, Doc. Hit them with it.
What if it's you agreed to the path? Okay, so like with deja vu, I tell Billionaire Bucket this all the time. To me, deja vu is a bleeding of remembrance of your past, your contract, whatever you want to call it. Because before you enter into this realm, you see from start to finish. And you see, like, if I go this way, what it would look like. If I go this way, what it would look like. So you're always up to 2 options. 1, to do, to not to do. So you already know if I go this way, what it's going to look like. That's why when you get ready to do shit and it don't feel right, that's because you knew previously what going down that path would be like. That's why it don't feel right. But yet y'all don't trust yourself, because you don't know that you got the whole path before you came here. You knew what each circumstance, each situation would be like. So with deja vu, it's like when you be like, oh, I'm having a deja vu moment. It's because you're having bleedings of remembrance of your past. Because you know everything. This is why I tell y'all already know the answers. You do. Because you got the blueprint before you came here. You got it. I got it. They didn't get it for me. You didn't get mine from me. I sat there with my team and was like, okay, this is what's going to happen here if I do this. This is what's going to happen here if I do this. So it's not your team putting you through shit. It's you choosing that part of the path versus the alignment part of the path. That's why I always say to Billionaire Bucket, if it feels right, when you get it up here in your mind, then you connect with your body and you see how it feels. If it feel right, it don't feel like it's got to be a shoe that you got to put on, put tissue in it, or hurt your feet, then that's the path.
That's the new angle, Doc.
If it's hurting your feet or you got to put tissue in it and it don't feel right, you out of alignment. Y'all got to trust that. You got to know what your body is telling you. Your body ain't gonna lie. People can do this all day long. I said it before. People lie. Energy doesn't. Your energy is not gonna steer you wrong. You just have to trust it. So
you have to recognize it too.
That takes practice. And me saying, what if it ain't your ancestors? It's you knowing your path, and you get two options to choose or not to choose. One's going to be uncomfortable. One's going to be smooth sailing with ease and grace. But either way, in this practice, you're going to choose the path that's going to be uncomfortable at times. Why? Because that's you getting back to trusting you. Because you've gotten so far away from you because of the constraints, because of the conformity, because of the taught behavior. So it requires practice. It requires hurt. It requires bump. Why? I don't know. The damn plane chose damn pain. I don't know why they chose that shit, but they did. You agreed to come here.
That's a whole new angle, Doc.
You got that?
Yeah. I've actually, because, well, you know, I've been practicing trusting myself a lot more, and then practicing being tuned in to what my vibrations are in certain situations. So I get that.
You
That
get
makes
that?
a whole lot of sense. Yeah.
If that resonates, y'all, take that.
Yeah.
Dissect it. Be with it. And understand, overstand, and understand when Dr. Lovey B says, go within. It ain't that I'm trying to not give you an answer. I'm requiring you to trust your own power. I don't have power over you. And if I did, I wouldn't choose it. I still would want you to stand in your power.
That way.
I still would want you to rely upon your own mind and trust in your own self. Because you're capable. You got the answers. You saw the damn blueprint before you came over here. And you agreed to it.
So would that be a little bit of giving your power away when you just want someone to give you the answers?
Mm-hmm. It is not a little bit. It's a lot of it. Mm-hmm. And you think about it. That's how the conformity is set up for people to give their power away. Mm-hmm. You know, to be powerless, for individuals to be powerless and not know that they have power. And the things that's beneficial for you is kept from you so that you won't step into your power. Because then you can't control people if everybody's in their power. So they think. It's like, why can't everybody be in their own power and we all still living amongst each other?
Oh, we could, but they don't choose that. They want to control and rule.
All right, Billionaire Bucket. What we going to give the people? So, you know, we gave you that to say, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't try to make it work. I don't care the situation. I don't care the individual, how much you love them, how good the sex is, how good they lick your yoni or suck your dick dangler. I don't care. If it doesn't fit anywhere else outside of the sex, by godly, it served its purpose. Find somebody else, teach them if they ain't good in the bed. Just teach them shit. Okay?
Take a class.
Take a class.
Yeah.
Teach them.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's good. That's good. So, well, sister, you gave them some tools too, Doc, to help them to recognize when the shoe don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trusting yourselves. That's good game, y'all.
That's how you trust yourself. That's truly how you trust yourself. Yeah. You listen to and see how your body is responding to it.
Yeah. I had an instance the other day, and I called the doc.
Oh, later.
And told her, and I was trying to make something fit again. There's a particular positions. I really wanted to get in with this company. And they didn't offer me the position that I went up for. They offered me some, like a consolation prize. Pissed me off. Not gonna lie. I got in my feelings. So I called the doc. Doc's, you know, we talking it over, and she's like, so what did you really get upset for then, brother? And I'm like, Well, I just told you. She's like, no. She said, you know how you are. If you're not going to put 100% into something, then you're not going to do it at all. So why accept that position? When you got on the phone and he said X, Y, and Z to you, you immediately got pissed. That right there should have told you were out of alignment. And that was not a fit for you. I was like, damn, I didn't even catch that. There's so many different ways to tell when you're out of alignment. It's when you get pissed off. You might get a little bit of anxiousness in the pit of your stomach or in your chest. There's so many different ways to tell. And you just have to be mindful of them all. And the biggest thing is when a situation like that arises, the first thing I said to the ancestors, to the Most High was, I said, okay, I do not understand why this happened, why that phone call went the way it went. That's not what I set the intentions for, but I am open for whatever the message is. And then that's when the message came through. I talked it out with the doc, and that's when I was able to get that message. It's just essentially trusting yourself. That's what it's going back to. Every opportunity is an opportunity to practice. So you have to look at these things as opportunities. Don't ask why is this happening, but ask what's the message.
Always a message.
Right.
Always a message. And all you got to do is ask that simple question. What is this message?
And you'll get it.
You will get it.
And the more you practice that, the more it'll come quickly. I mean, literally, it used to be days before I'd get a message. This happened within hours. And I got the message. I'm talking it out with her, and I was like, damn. And I got that message right then.
And I don't give him the answers. Just like those who coach with me or those who are in the Yoni Ho group, I don't ever give the answers. Mm-hmm. It's for you to discover.
Yes. We just talked it out. She'll ask me questions that, will probe me to think a different way. And then I come up with the answers. So she said, what was the question you asked me? I forgot one of the questions you asked me. But that right there set the whole tone.
All I know is he said, shit. Damn, Doc, you good. You good, Doc. Yep. You good. Yep. I ain't see that coming. That's all I know he said.
Yep. She asked me one question, and it just shifted my whole thought process 180. And I was like, fuck, I see what she's seeing now. I see what she's seeing now. And that's all it takes, y'all. That's all it takes.
It takes a lot of times, to talk to somebody so you can talk it out. Not to get advice. Shit. You don't need nobody else giving you no advice about what you should, could, would do, and they life fucked up. You need to be able to talk to somebody where they're listening for what matters to you so that you can talk it out, because you're totally capable of talking out your own shit. Totally capable. But you get caught up in listening to other people's perceptions, fears, and you lose sight of what you need to see. All right. Over here, Randall asked me, what do I call a male yoni? A moni. A moni.
Moni in the middle. Where's she at?
Yay. A male yoni is a moni.
Rose Dorothea.
Hey, Rose.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
We're going to get ready to close it out. Let's do this giveaway real quick and let Buggy do the giveaway. I'm going to sit back and just chill. I think I talked enough. I wasn't even supposed to talk tonight.
No,
Buggy was like, yes, you are.
You always do.
You want to just listen.
Well, we'll come through and check the comments later. Doc, what you got a pen?
I got a pen.
Where's my phone? Oh shoot, my phone's over here.
Cut that ass.
Seriously, Doc. We got to get some numbers going. We got to get a giveaway going. We got a treat for y'all tonight. What's the numbers? What's the numbers tonight, Doc?
I don't know.
Give me the numbers, Doc. Don't be playing, girl. Don't be playing, girl. Give me a set of numbers, good.
3 to 33.
3 to 33, y'all. 3 to 33. 3 to 33. Okay, let me think. Ancestors. Okay.
You giving away 1 or 2 gifts tonight? What they telling you?
They said 2.
Okay, he's giving away 2 gifts tonight. He's giving away 2 gifts tonight. We're gonna do one on IG and one on Facebook, or how we gonna do it? We just gonna have everybody just pick a number on all the platforms. Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna make it fair. So let me see. I need a second number.
All right, we're giving away 2 gifts tonight. I'm going to the post office tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah.
I need to find the dry ice. So oh my gracious.
I've been looking. That's what took me so long coming in here too, because I was looking for that too.
Hey, you want to go out tonight? Let's go in the hood.
To look for dry ice?
Yeah.
Well, I did.
He was in the hood?
Yeah, they didn't have it.
Well, you think they'll have it? Did you check 92?
No, I didn't check 92 today.
You want to go?
We can check it.
We're going to go out tonight. Ooh.
I want some french fries first.
I got to feed the fat boy him fries.
I was hungry, Mom.
You want homemade fries or you want the store-bought fries?
I bought them store ones.
Okay. He gonna put Randall already got Randall. Okay, let me sign out, Randall, and come back in because I got 29 seconds on Instagram. We get the number. So come right back, Randall. Hold on, Facebook.
What was this? 3 to 33?
Mm-hmm. His number.
3 to 33.
I can't tell his number.
Right. The numbers are 3 to 33, y'all. Okay.
333.
Boom.
And I've been that unmanifested shit rituals surrounded around threes. 333. Word.
I keep seeing. So I've been seeing 555, 888, 3333.
Ooh.
777s and 222s and 111. 111's been popping around now too. So yeah, I've been seeing them all.
Randall's back. Put your number back in there, Randall.
All right.
Let's get these numbers going. Facebook, put your numbers in. Let's get these numbers going. We got 2 giveaways.
Kimmy J. Silly. She said Randall out the game. What you mean? Hold on.
Randall, they trying to put you out the game. We can't put you out the game. You is a faithful fan. You're a faithful follower. You loves us. We can't do the money like that.
No, we can't do that.
Kimmy J, I know how you feel though. Kimmy be like, only for the yonis.
Kimmy J be, boy,
Kimmy
right. J,
man,
Kimmy J pimp hand strong.
Let me tell y'all, Kimmy J, that is one beautiful chocolate goddess. Her skin is phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I don't even know what that word is, but okay. We go with it. Shout out Kimmy J.
Since I can't speak words or spell words, I'm making my own joint. I'm making my own shit. It sounds good to me. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. All right. I don't see no numbers coming through on Facebook.
I think everybody might already got their
numbers. They got their numbers. Am I slow? Okay.
Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so we're going to start here. So the first number.
All right, he getting these numbers, y'all. Here we go again.
Okay, so it looks like our first winner is going to be, is that Ella? Hold on, let me look. Ella Vashun? Ella Vashun.
Ella.
I hope I pronounced that correct. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Ella Vashun.
Pick your second one, and you can show your gifts at the
winner chicken dinner of the first prize. And our second number, let me see, our second winner. Ella, when you get a moment, jump into the Doc's DM with your address so we can send you this out.
Tomorrow, promise.
Tomorrow, promise.
Now, the one that won the rum punch, we're going to try to find some dries.
Yes.
Promise.
And our second winner. Oh, Elevation. Ooh, that's dope.
That's what she said?
Yeah, she said that's how you pronounce her name.
Ooh.
Okay, where'd it go?
You see your second number?
I saw it. Y'all forgive me. I'm dot right
now. I told y'all. Dot, slow, turtle, snail.
That's enough dot.
Slow and dot go together, okay?
No.
But he don't get 2 dots. He get 5.
No, I don't.
Dot.
You know what? That's enough of you.
Dot, slow, turtle, snail.
Okay, and our second winner is Midrell Williamson Ward. Oh, that's a new name. Midrell. Are you still on?
Midrell, hey.
Midrell Williamson Ward.
Williamson.
And
she used
Elevation.
to be the big dog's
Elevation.
ex-coworker.
Oh, word? Okay. Shout out to you, Midrell. Shout out to you. So, Elevation.
Ooh.
For you, Queen. We have what
we
is...
gotta see if
is Midril on?
Midril's still on.
Come through, Midril.
Let us know you still here. Let us know you still here.
Let us know you still here. If not, we'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll show you. Oh, she's there. She said, "Hey, give me my gift." Shit.
Okay. Look, it's tape. So we have two.
Who's spirit giving who? Whose is that one?
This first one here is for elevation.
Ooh, elevation. Yes.
So we have a chakra set, okay? Each stone in here represents one of the 7 chakras. And there's a piece in there that lets you know exactly what that's all for. So when you do receive this, make sure you clear it with some sage. Palo Santo is usually how I do it. And then, set your intentions into it. It comes in this nice little bag. I personally have my own one that I put together, and I keep it in my pocket. So that's something maybe you can keep in your pocket with you, or keep in the car, or on your dresser, wherever you see fit. Okay? So that's what we have for you.
Ella.
Ooh,
Ella. Ooh, y'all see that YouTube? This is what she gets. Y'all see that IG? This is what Ella gets. We give away some nice little giveaways. Ella, them is nice. Make sure you charge them real good. You know what I do, Ella? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, y'all think I'm playing? Hold on. Here go one.
Whoa.
Wait, I gotta flip around in the tits. Wait, this one is all on the nipple. Boom. Y'all think I'm playing? I got another one in here too. So I got quite a few. Okay, I'm putting back in the tits. Yeah, Ella, so I keep mine up there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh, let's not even talk about the yoni eggs. Let me see if I can push one out.
Keep it where it's at.
I'm just kidding. I don't have one in right now. I promise.
Keep it where it's at. Just keep it there.
Okay.
Just keep it there.
I'm not.
Just keep it there.
I'm not gonna let the yoni egg out. I'm not gonna squat and push. Just keep it there.
And for Midril, let's just keep this thing rolling. Okay. For Midril, what we have for you is we have a red jasper bracelet.
Oh, Midril is pretty.
Red jasper.
Oh, look at that.
I would suggest the same thing. Okay, Midril. When you get you a piece of sage, Palo Santo, clear it.
That's so
Set your own intentions into it. And it's red jasper. So you can look that up and you can find out exactly what that means for you. I'm not going to break it down to you.
Perfect.
That's for you to look up and do your research on. But yes, that's what we have for y'all tonight. We thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and share.
Tipsy Tuesday.
Truthful Tipsy Tuesday.
Y'all make sure y'all like and share the love.
That's what the point of this is to give y'all a message through some laughter, back and forth banter between the doc and I. And, we're just creating a space for everybody to come in here and get this healing work.
Did y'all get something out of tonight? Did y'all get something out of something? Did y'all get something out of this? Tell me if you got something out. Say hallelujah. Just pass the mic to your neighbor. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Did y'all get something out of tonight?
That is not ice cream. You are not in Walmart. Wait, and when we go to Walmart, don't be licking the ice cream, damn it. I am not going to prison. You're
not going to prisoner?
Hell no. Why I see a post where somebody turned the ice cream upside down and was eating it from the bottom out. I said, damn it, this is some bullshit.
I saw where somebody cut the top layer off.
I'm like, that's the bullshit you got to do all that for some ice cream.
Oh my gracious. All right. So we are so grateful that y'all joined us on this Truthful Tipsy Tuesday.
We are. We hope y'all got something out of it.
Yes, because that's all we do is listen for the word bird, bring it on in here, fly it on in and fly it on out. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we do. And be real silly. Smelling each other and do a little crack-a-lacking.
I don't know. This new body butter though is everything.
What's that one?
This one called Sandalwood. I got another one called Black Man. And they had a third one called Three Kings. I wanted to get it, but I said, damn, I can only get these two right now. Wah. I get it next time.
Billionaire Bucky did really good. He went out tonight and picked the gifts out. I was proud of him. He picked them out on with him Spirit Team. He did a really good job.
Yeah, it was Spirit led, y'all. So I'm hoping that these things are something that y'all can use. Well, I'm not hoping.
You already know.
Pardon me. I'm setting the intentions that these are going to be great gifts for y'all to use. You're going to get great usage out of it. Let's go there because we don't hope for anything. Someone taught me that.
Yes.
Hope leaves room for doubt.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
But that might be that one that gave him stripes. What?
What are you listening to?
I don't know. What are you listening to?
I can't deal with this girl.
All right, fam. We're going to sign out. I'm going to go make Billionaire Bucket some fries.
Kismet, don't be putting me on blast like that. And let me hide that comment.
What it say? I want to see what it said. What it say?
Great redirect. Billionaire Bucket.
Right? We're going to go make Billionaire Bucket King Billionaire Bucket. Oh my God. I just feel like every time I just say Billionaire Bucket, like I'm getting checks and shit. You know, like you better put some respect on his name because him got his damn stripes now.
It was given to me by a queen high priestess.
Because him's a king now. Him's a king Billionaire Bucket. So that means I don't have to go through no more. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because he got him damn stripes. That means I don't have to go through no more relationship drama shit. Right? You got your stripes. You passed that shit, right? I ain't got to go through that shit no more.
I told you that. Oh, I'm done.
Damn. Big sister issues, okay? So thank you for watching Dr. Lovey B, your holistic life coach, helping women heal from their trauma so that they can walk in a life of freedom, fulfillment, and fun.
Yep.
And then I got the King Billionaire Bucket, who is the coach
footsteps
of the dick danglers. You know, and I got them yoni hoes on lock. We doing the damn thing in the yoni ho group, and we're gonna continue to grow and be more powerful. Touch women all over the globe.
That's right. We're gonna touch kings all over the globe. 2 Kings Talking is coming soon. Y'all stay tuned. I know I keep telling y'all that, but I swear it is. I'm taking the steps now to get these coaching certificates. So work with me, bear with me.
And don't be talking about them sexual healing retreats that we're gonna have with the yoni hoes and the dick danglers.
Girl, you can't
run it back.
They ain't ready, Doc. They ain't
you
ready.
Didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
They ain't ready for that word.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. It's the rum punch. Let me sip. Okay. So we're gonna sign out from there because I talk too much. See,
yeah.
It was Billionaire Bucket last time. King Billionaire Bucket. You know, I had to
it was me what I say. I remember.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Christina Rain.
Hey, Steve.
We signing out. Love you. Gotta go back and watch the replay. We love y'all Instagram. We love y'all Facebook. We love y'all YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. We got it all over. Go, hey, D. Henry, you're so fine and sexy.
Yeah, girl, I seen you on the thing, and your eyeballs was popping.
Was they popping? Oh, I gotta go see them. Check out them eyeballs. You know
what I'm talking about? They was like woo-hoo.
They was woo-hoo. They popping
with the
out.
lashes and all that. I was like, ooh, look at girlfriend.
Miss Rain said, bye-bye.
Stevie, right to the point. Bye-bye.
Now y'all see where I get it from. She get it from her mama. Straight cut off. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. All right. IG. See you next Tuesday. All right. Tune in. Truthful Tipsy Tuesday. Love y'all.
Love all of y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love, Facebook. Love y'all. Let me get up.